YouTube. Cheers to Friday, peeps. Ooh, shit's good. Man, it's been a busy fucking week, guys. Yesterday I had a lot of calls. Today I have my busiest day of calls. I have 8 calls today. Oh man, it's been a rough week. It's been a rough week. No deals have been closed since Monday. Here's the best part about sales, guys. You can have a slump, what we would call a slump. You can have the ebbs and flows. But as long as you show up every single day, giving it your best, you will always come out on top. Statistically, you will always come out on top. Even if you have a bad week. If you have a great week, that great week can significantly outweigh the bad week. So it's always about just showing up and getting shit done. What I like to do on Friday mornings, come down here, get a little cold brew, journal. What's really dope is in our apartment complex, we have happy hour from 8 to 11. So it's free cold brew, and that nitro cold brew is absolute gas here. Because if you've ever been to Austin, Texas, if you have ever lived in Austin, Texas, you know that there's about 12 million coffee shops, and they're all really, really good. And so I like to indulge myself in a lot of these different coffee shops. And that leads to the bank account decreasing, even though we just got to close more deals, baby, to pay for all that coffee. That's all that matters. It don't even matter. So yeah, I like to come down here. I like to get my journal and just journal about some things. I think one thing that I really want to do is get a little bit more content gym-wise for you guys. I want to get a little bit more content just life-wise. I feel like I really enjoy these one-on-one talks. I really enjoy kind of the personal touch to things, but I also understand that we need to make this entertaining. We need to give you guys kind of the insight of the life behind the scenes outside of just work. So I'm going to start cooking up some things with that. I also have a couple things in the background that are going. I might be stacking an offer, so, well, cat's out of the bag. I actually am. It's not I think I am. So that's happening too. But really just, I have a lot of things going on, a lot of moving parts. And so the biggest thing for me is just keeping you guys in the loop on everything and knowing kind of what's going on, because things are moving very quickly, but they're moving at the rate that I want them to. And so I just wanted to update you guys. It's Friday. Obviously, not much has happened except for we've just been grinding our ass off. I'm going to get some good content here this weekend so you guys can kind of see what else goes on. But besides that, I'm going to enjoy this coffee and I'm going to journal the rest of this morning, boys.
Why? Well, you could say no like everybody else. What's up in your mind with the...
Hey, that boy closing, man. I had to close the door because I don't want him to hear me while he's on that call, but he is in the pocket deep, man. Sometimes with these prospects, you got to really dig in on them. I actually just closed a deal, so kind of turned around the week, closed the deal. Needed to get over that line. I was going through a little bit of a slump, just been struggling getting these people over the line, so it does feel good to finally get back in the groove of things. But I hate the word slump. I just hate the ideation of, oh, you're going to go through the ups and downs. Like, I totally get it, and that's kind of the process and how it goes, but I want to get to the point to where it's always like this. It's just even keeled, just knowing anytime you hop on a call, you got a fat chance of closing. You have a fat chance of making a deal. And obviously the logistics come into play, timing comes into play, but most of the time, when you truly lead somebody to think differently, challenge the way that they think, and lead them to the right decision, that's how you can always change people's lives, peeps. But I had to get y'all a little insight in terms of what Diego's doing, because that boy is in the pocket right now, absolutely battling. Just give y'all some insight. The rest of the day, what we're going to do, cook a little food, got a couple more calls, and then we're going to go hit the gym. I think I'm going to hit the heavy bag and do a little cardio work tonight. So I'll get y'all a nice little montage video of that, because I'm going to get that little combo 1-2 soda punch going, baby.
Peace.
Let's go, y'all. I'll see y'all in the next clip. All right, boys. We're here at the gym. We're about to get a nice little workout in. We're about to hit the heavy bag. First, we got to get that rope in.
operator. Death operator. Rock the data. Amazing flavor. Yo, the way I feel. Sometimes it's too hard to sit still. Things are so passionate, times are so real. Sometimes I try to chill, mellow down, blow a smoke. A smile on my face, but it's really no joke. You feel it in the street that people breathe without hope. They going through the motion, they dimming down the focus. The focus get cleared and the light turns sharp and the eyes grow teary, the mind grow weary. I speak it so clearly, sometimes y'all don't hear me. I push it past the bass note, nations got to feel me. I feel it in my bones, black, I'm so wide awake that I'm hardly ever sleep. My flow forever deep in its volumes of scriptures when I breathe on a beat. My presence speak volumes before I say a word. I'm everywhere, penthouse, pavement, the curb. Cradle to the grave, talk cathedral of a shell. Universal ghetto life, holla black, you know it well. Quiet storm, vital form, pen push the bright across. Mind is a vital force, hollow right across. Soul is the lion's roar, voice is the siren. I swing round, ring out, and bring down the tyrant. Chop a small axe and knock a giant lopsided. The world is so dangerous, there's no need for frightened. The suckers trying to hide like the struggle won't find them. Then the sun busts through the cloud to clearly remind them this everywhere. Penthouse, pavement.
That's only round 3. We got 9 more to go. 2 minutes on, 1 minute off. We sweating now, baby.
Curb, cradle to the grave, talk cathedral of a shell. Universal ghetto life, holla black, you know it well what it is. You know, they know what it is. We know, y'all know what it is. Ecstatic, there it is. Huh, what it is. You know, we know what it is. They know, y'all know what it is. You know, here it is. What it is. You know, we know what it is. They know, y'all know what it is. You know, here it is.
Float like a butterfly, sting like a bee. That's the end result, man. We got that bag working, we got that rope working. We're gonna finish up with some curls, a little bit of recovery, shoulder flies. That fucking sucked, dude. That fucking sucked, but sometimes you gotta do some hard ass work after a long ass day. I ain't wanna do that shit, truthfully. But you know what you do? You fucking get it done. You fucking get it done and you do it. So let's get this other work in, let's finish up. You know, sometimes in life, guys, you gotta ask yourself, you sick of playing small? You wanna play big? That's where you come in here, you fucking get the work done. You get it done, you do the hard shit first. So then you can see the other side, what that uncomfortableness looks like, what that pain, what that grit really fucking looks like. Sometimes that's as simple as getting a 30-minute workout in and just sweating. Sometimes that means turning the phone off for the night and locking out everything. Thinking about, what do you want? What do you want in life? Sometimes you just gotta give it your all, man. You gotta go after it as hard as possible and make it fucking happen. All right, ask yourself, do you wanna win or do you wanna lose? I sure as hell know winning in life is a whole lot better than losing. So you gotta sit on that question and realize, do you have what it takes? Or do you need to bring that to the table? The choice is yours, my friend. Make the right one. Don't care about others' opinions. Don't care about judgment. Do what it is you gotta do. Be the person you need to be, not only for today, but for the future. Look in the mirror. If you need changes to be made, make them. Don't wait on it, because you're as ready as you'll ever be. Tomorrow's never coming back, and the future ain't promised. What you got is right now, in this present fucking moment. So you do it today, or you're never gonna do it. Get it done, my friends. Let's go.